Actually, in this section, now we are talking about the powder vial line. In this section, is the same way. We have the turntable, which is a rotary machine, which have to align the bottles each in a way that they can move forward into that small pipes we have in here, and then they get to the conveyor belt. Once the bottles are in the conveyor belt, we are going to the section of filling. In this section in here, what we have to do is that in here we have the powder. The powder has some, this one is a type of feeder. It's a feeder who has that a screw type of feeder in which each bottle they are placed in here, and then with a mechanism of pushing this stuff up, and we can see here, this is a device that pushes up the bottle in a way that we cannot lose any type of amount of powder. Once we are done with this section in here, we are going to the capping section. But in this capping section, we are placing the rubber capping, not actually the capping section, just the rubber capping to protect the powder from spreading out. Once we are here, these molds, they keep on moving in a circular way, in this circular way that when they get in here, this is a sensor that notifies this device that we already have a bottle in place. Once the bottle is in place, this device in here uses some suction, which is air pressure, to get the rubber cap and then places on top of the bottle. And then we are done with this line, and we are moving to the sealer section, which is the perfectly capping one. Actually, when the bottle gets to the conveyor belt, we move the bottle all the way down to the capping section. This is the capping section. In this capping section, we have the feeder, the capping feeder. Actually, this is the feeder, in which the caps, they keep on moving in a circular way up to all the way to the pipes. These pipes are the one that administrates the caps into each bottle, as we can see over here. When the bottles are placed in this one here, we just put the caps into each bottle. Okay. Once the caps is already in place, with a circular movement, the bottle keeps on moving all the way to this section here. In this section, what we do is that this device use some pressure to push the caps all the way down, and then these three instruments in here, they keep on moving in a way to seal down the down part of the mouth of the bottle in here.